Tornado in Bridgeport last summer and one right over the border in Springfield last month has people well aware of the wild weather that we can experience in this part of the country. Today in West Hartford, the what-if scenario played out during a mock tornado disaster drill, and News 8's Ken Pierce has more.
Here's the scenario. A tornado is hit here in West Hartford and it's damaged part of the building of the Hebrew Healthcare, and they've got 70 patients who've been brought to this room. They've all got to be assessed and taken other places for care. Of course, this is just a drill, but as we've seen in recent times, it could happen. Just last month in Springfield, we saw the power of a tornado and the devastation it can leave behind. Patients in a long-term medical care facility are among the most vulnerable, and if a tornado hit, they would need help fast. These 70 people are pretending to be those patients while the Hebrew Healthcare staff figures out how to get them safely transported to undamaged facilities.
We may need to make sure that their medications are with them, any personal belongings for safety is also with them, tracking of these residents, make sure we close the loop of where they're going, make sure they got there.
Each mock patient is actually a staff member in one of 79 long-term care facilities in the greater Hartford area. They would all work together to help out if this disaster were real. Today they're helping by pretending to have a litany of health troubles.
Disability like fatigue and really not able to fend for myself, and I'm also constantly monitored to alarms because I'm a risk for fall.
Wow. So you're in some rough shape after this tornado.
Yeah, I am. I actually, after reading it, need to take a nap.
In the command center, the staff is using the internet to find out which other facilities have beds available and then coordinating how to get patients safely moved. A tornado may have seemed unlikely a couple years ago, but we saw in Bridgeport last year and in Springfield last month that tornadoes can strike here and can cause major disruptions when they do. Now, the scenario for today's drill is that a tornado hit, but really the lessons that they learned today could be applied to any kind of disaster, anything that damages the building or causes the power to go out. On the scene in West Hartford, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.